Hello, everyone. I'm Truth. Not long ago, Nuggets player Jamal Murray gave an interview to the media. When the reporter asked him which year he was most impressed and wanted to participate in the finals. After thinking for about 10 seconds, the young man answered decisively in 2007 and 2014. I have to say, fortunately, Murray is a registered player of the Nuggets. Otherwise, even local fans who have lived in Denver for several years are likely to be forcibly judged as Golden State fans by fans of a certain star. Of course, this is a joke. Let me interpret it here. Why would Murray say that the most impressive finals were in 2007 and 2014? In 2007, I guess it was because since Murray was born, the most hip-pulling performance of the leading star in the finals took place in this year. LeBron averaged 22.0 points and shot 35% plus 20%. There were 5.8 turnovers. Although Jason Kidd was no better in 2003. But anyway, Kidd won the two-game. The Cavaliers were swept by the Spurs at 4 o'clock. Murray's original intention was probably to feel sorry for the Cavaliers, thinking that if he had been in LeBron's position at that time, in the face of Bow Wen's two-step single defense strategy. No matter how bad it is, you can win a game or so through projection. Murray also knew all the time that he was not a superstar, much less GOAT. The ability of the boss who lost in the finals for many years is also quite good. Murray has no confidence that replacing them will make the team better. So naturally, subconsciously, he was deeply impressed by those who played poorly. And then 2014, it's even easier. The Heat lost a total of 72 points in 5 games this year. This is the biggest score difference in the finals in NBA history. It is more than 10 points more than the second-ranked Warriors beat Cavaliers. This highlights one. I can do it too. Go up and brush up some data when you are behind in a big score. It can show that I did my best, and my teammates are all amateurs. In short, these two are the series in which Murray thinks he has replaced the other team's boss, and the result will not be any worse. There is a more important reason. Murray wants to take FMVP. Because there is another thing in common in the past 2 years, that is, the opponent is not able to fight. The boss of the Spurs, Duncan, has not played 100% of his strength. The younger brother has already cleaned up the opponent. I don't mean to disrespect the Heat and Butler here. They've gotten here and everyone should take their hats off to them, but I also believe that everyone can see. The overall strength of the Nuggets is actually stronger than that of the Heat. When Murray said this, he was reminding himself. Although the leader of the team is Jokic, I need to do my best to assist him. But Jokic, like Duncan, doesn't care about personal data or personal honor. As long as you can seize the scoring opportunities created by Jokic. If you win the game quickly, you have a good chance to be like Parker and Leonard. In the first 3 quarters of the competition a few days ago, basically followed this script. At the end of the 3rd quarter, Murray made 12 more shots than Jokic. The score is also a lot higher. And the final has been ahead by as much as 21 points. But I didn't expect that this year's Heat is not as vulnerable as it was in 2014. They launch a new round of counter-offensive climax, but in the end, Jokic scored 12 points in a single quarter and surpassed the total data. Murray's situation can only show that the supporting actors want to take the FMVP. Except that the boss of our team is willing to be magnanimous, then it has to be that the opponent cooperates and does not resist. Although LeBron has been swept repeatedly, it is humiliating. But at a deep level, his policy of non-resistance. On the contrary, it has become the capital of his competition for number 2 in a sense. Let's say James, let Duncan do his best in the Spurs finals. Then Duncan is 5 FMVP championships. So, in terms of data, LeBron can't compete with Duncan. To Parker and Leonard, not only does it pose no threat to him, It can even create public opinion that Duncan relies on his teammates to be strong. It's the same for Iguodala for 15 years. In fact, Murray's average score per game is more than 4 points higher than that of Jokic. And he, just like Terry and Durant did, hit a 45-degree desperate three-pointer. These details are invisible, and they are also helping Murray to get the possibility of WMVP. If the judges do give the trophy to Murray in the end, that would reduce the core gold content of Jokic. So the second leaders of the strong team represented by Murray. No matter from what angle, the most impressive series was the one in which LeBron James made the opposing supporting cast famous. Then it should be from the bottom of the heart. So that's my personal opinion. I hope you can pay more attention and support. Thank you for watching.